It would be surprising to you to know that many of the discoveries in the past have actually been found when the scientist is actually in a relaxed state. He's in a state of peace, he's in a calm state, he's free of all the worries. It is at that time that many of the crucial discoveries have been made. So what this actually tells us is that we should always be in a relaxed state. In this video we'll see what are some of the discoveries which were actually found when the scientists were in a relaxed state and they were not in a mood to find something new. So in order to discover yourself, likewise in this video we'll see what are the things which you need to do and how you can be in a calm state so that you discover yourself better. Let me tell you a story. A guy is sitting under the apple tree and the apple is falling from the tree. What is the first thought that is coming to your mind? I hope many of us, you might be thinking of the Newton. When Newton was actually sitting under the apple tree and suddenly one of the apple fall on the ground, and then that led to the discovery of gravitation of earth. So what was actually happening at that moment? Newton was just sitting. He was not in his laboratory, he was not trying to discover something, he was just in a state of calmness, he was trying to relax himself. And at that time when he was in a relaxed position, he was just sitting under the tree and he was just observing the nature around. Then he suddenly realized then an apple could have fallen somewhere else, and eventually with actually discovery of gravitational force of the earth. Let me take another example. Do you know the famous scientist Archimedes, who actually found the principle of buoyancy? That is, whenever an object is immersed in the water, then the amount of the volume displaced by the object is equal to the volume of the water. So what actually happened? He was struggling with one of the problems given to him by the king to solve, but then he was thinking over it and then he could not solve. He was so tired of it that he thought of going and taking a bath in his bathtub. So what was happening? He was just trying to relax himself. He was not thinking of the solution. He wanted to be in a state of calmness. And when he was in a calm state, he suddenly realized that the volume of the object being displaced is equal to the volume of the water being displaced. So that is how he found the principle. So my friends, these two are some of the important discoveries, and you also know that you might have heard about these discoveries. So what it tells you, even the great scientists who have the great minds, even they were able to discover something when they were in a state of calmness, when they did not want to do anything. They wanted to be in a relaxed state, so they discovered something. So friends, you also know that India is a land of saints. There have been many yogis, many meditators, and they always tell us to be in a state of calm. They always tell us to be in a relaxed state. So because the reason they say is they knew that being in a relaxed state is a state is the state where your function, where your body, where your mind, your entire human system works efficiently at its best. But what is happening these days? These days we are always being so busy. We keep ourselves busy even though we have some time, we have some spare time. We don't actually use that spare time to spend time with ourselves. Either we are engaged in TV, or we are talking to somebody, or we are working on some app, but we are never trying to be, we are not actually trying to get ourselves relaxed. We are trying to run away from ourselves. We want to keep busy from ourselves. Why is that it is happening? Because most of us feel that sitting idle is kind of a wastage of the time. But my friends, to improve the efficiency of your human system, it is really important that you sit alone, relax, do some breathing exercise, do some meditation, do some yoga, or do something while sitting and talk to yourself. So there have been many suggestions being made. It's time that we realize the importance of being in a state of calmness, so that we always work at our level best. So my friends, after this video, I hope you will always find some time to be in a relaxed state. You will do something, and my friends will achieve so many things. If you get at least 5 minutes of time every day and try to relax yourself, just don't think about anything, just meditate on something, do some breathing exercise, do some yoga, and then you will achieve so many things, my friends. If you have liked the video, please do subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.